When you think of word deportation, you imagine criminals, people who did something seriously wrong. But what if I told you international students get deported too? And not because they robbed a bank, but because of one forgotten form, one careless job, one innocent mistake. If you are planning to study in the United States or you are already here, I need you to listen closely. Because deportation doesn't come with a warning. It comes fast, quiet, and sometimes for things that seem small until they are not. Today, I will walk you through the real ways students get deported from the USA and exactly how to protect yourself. Let me tell you about a friend of mine. Let's call him Rahul. He was on F1 visa just like me. His rent was high, on campus job wasn't paying him enough, and he was desperate. So he took a cash job at a local gas station. They paid him $11 an hour, no paperwork, easy side hustle, right? One day, ICE raided that gas station. Turns out the owner was already under surveillance. Rahul had no clue. He was just trying to survive. But he had no OPT, no CPT, no work authorization. Boom! His service was terminated. His visa was revoked. He was deported within 30 days back to India. That's how fast it happens. Let's break down the most common and easiest to avoid reasons students get deported. SEVIS status violations. If you don't register for enough credits, don't report a change of address, take a leave of absence without approval, fail a course, and fall below full time status, your service gets flagged. You might not even know it's terminated until you try to re enter the country or get a job or extend your visa, and then it's too late. So, always register for full time credits, usually 9 for grads. Notify your DSO of any changes, housing job, course drops. Get written approval before dropping classes or taking leave. Service isn't a suggestion, it's your legal lifeline in the United States. You know what hurts my heart? How many smart students have been deported for something as dumb as shoplifting groceries from Walmart? Sounds ridiculous, right? It happens all the time. Walmart catches you, they call the cops. You say, I wasn't meant to do that. But in the US, theft is a theft. Even if it's $1, you get charged. The charge is sent to the ICE. And even if you are not jailed, your F1 visa is cancelled. All the hard work thrown away for a Red Bull or a protein bar, that doesn't make sense, right? Never shoplift ever. America doesn't care how small the item is, they care about your record. So please be careful, okay? Let's talk about consultancies and the fake resumes. Most common topic. I know the pressure, everyone's getting jobs, you are still applying, no callbacks, no luck. And then someone says, bro, we'll fix your resume, add 2 years of fake experience, do two fake interviews, pay $2,000 and you will get a job. Here's what actually happens. You get the job, USCIS or the company does a background check. They can't verify your past projects. They see your work history doesn't match. The result is your OPT is denied, H1B is rejected, visa flagged for fraud, possible removal for proceedings. You're better off getting a small real internship than a fake fancy one. Your resume should be your story, not a borrowed lie. This one's scary because even innocent people get trapped. You get a call. This is Officer Smith from US Immigration. There is a problem with your visa. You panic. You don't know what to say. They say, pay a fine of $500 or we'll cancel your visa today. You think it's real. You send the money. Then you realize it was a scam. But the damage is already done. Your money is gone, and in some cases, they trick students into giving passport numbers, SSN, bank logins, even OPT EAD numbers. A gentle reminder USCIS, IRS, police will never call or demand money. Always verify numbers. If you're unsure, call your school's international office. Don't act out of fear, act out of facts. So please remember this. Sometimes deportation doesn't come from crimes or scams. Sometimes it's just forgetting. You forgot to renew your I-20, you forgot your health insurance and got robbed. You took an unpaid internship without CBT. You didn't enroll for summer when required. It's not criminal, but it's still a violation. And once your service is terminated, fixing it is a nightmare, even if it's possible. A tip that I'll give you is make a checklist every semester, check in with your DSO regularly. Don't assume rules are flexible, they are not. One form can save your future in the United States. Everyone talks about studying in the United States, about internships, about LinkedIn wins, about getting that six-figure job. But nobody talks about how fragile the system is. You are on a visa, that means every action you take, every document, every job, every decision affects whether you stay or go. But here's the good news, most students don't get deported because they ask questions, they double check, they read the rules, and now you will too. This is Chandu's world where I don't just hype the American dream, I help you protect it. Drop a comment, say in the comments if you are committed to staying in the status. Share this video in your WhatsApp or Telegram admin group. You might save someone from losing their status. Subscribe for more survival guides, student truths, and the knowledge no one tells you.